Yes, Reese's peanut butter. My dad. So I kid my buddy Matt, at the Grand Arcade. I joke him all the time about Reese's peanut butter. He says he can't find it where he lives. My dad just went to Walmart apparently, and I should hand sanitize after touching that, but brought me a jar of Reese's peanut butter apparently. So it's one of the stranger things I've ever been handed while streaming. And I might have room for one more. Wait, how far out? Wait.
How
How
did that let you?
I thought
do
it
that?
had to be in a mountain.
I thought so too.
I wouldn't have worried about all of them. Well, what the?
Built different.
What? No. Oh man. It's amazing. Yes, it's Reese's peanut butter, and it's fantastic. Yeah, I could put one way over here, Sarge. Look. What are we doing, game? What are we doing? It is literally built different. Where's the edge of the map's way over here? Holy cow. All right, y'all want to see some awkward trains run?
Yeah, how come all your tracks are squiggly?
So the problem is, if I were to run them straight, that line there would end up in this oil rig here, oil well.
Oh.
And
gotcha.
so to get out, I thought I had to run them all way over there. Come to find out, I could have just run like to here. So I wouldn't have had to run all of them probably, but it's whatever. But this way I have 10 train lines. So
I got you.
why not, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to fix our power because we knocked out half the power to this world. And we really need to watch our money because we're not making any money right now. Either. But I want to see trains. Because all of them should spawn at the same time since we had the game paused. Holy cow. And they're all just going to drive away because there's nothing to put on them right now, but that's okay. We got to rebuild a gold facility, and we got to rebuild the gold plate facility. With all those trains. Yeah, okay. We definitely need more overhead bins because they're all 4 cars right now. But it's kind of amusing. All right, the more overhead bins we can put in, the longer the trains will be. So we might as well put like at least a few back here on these lines. At least a couple. Kind of doesn't matter. Just longer than 4 cars would be nice. And honestly, if I can just have them up there and not have them here, it would be way cleaner here. That would be kind of nice, actually. Get our capacitor research going. Since that's all we're really doing right now is making capacitors and steel plate that not going anywhere. That will change rapidly. Because I'm probably going to run... Let's see now, for symmetry reasons, it would be great if I could just take this train line straight up and then over and load it, and then this one straight up and over and load it. Hey, thank you, Wire. That caught me completely off guard. How's it going? Holy cow. All right, so we do need to get money going again, and that would be what's it called? Steel plate. Steel plate is going to be money for right now. So what if we come up and then over and then up? Yeah. Appreciate the biddies. Holy cow. And then we'll probably move that water tank and do a loading facility in this area where we can load at least a couple mine carts. Because we might as well. Well, that one wasn't connected to water this whole time, huh? And it's getting a little rowdy outside. So we don't even need that there. Put it in between the tank and the building.
A little stormy there.
Fireworks.
Oh,
Yeah.
missed it.
It's you know, 4th of July coming up, you know. If you've heard of it.
Once or twice.
That's it.
Hmm.
All right. Y'all got any plans
That
for the
be
4th?
it.
Not doing anything fun for the 4th?
Nope. Wifey's working.
Gotcha. I will probably be here most of the day, actually. Because, yeah. I don't want to be at the other place, so I'll probably be here. Not gonna stream. I don't know. Hoping to go see fireworks, but if that doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know? It's one of those things.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out, I'll crank up the sound bar and watch our local Fox station. They're broadcasting live from downtown St. Louis. Although they'll probably be from the helicopters, there probably won't be any audio anyway.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, right?
Tell them to do better.
Hey, Fox 2, do better. There you go. Got you.
So, if your helicopter video does have sound Sunday, I get credit for that. I just want to know.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Because I'm sure Fox 2 News is listening right now.
Never know.
Rocky Madden, you know, could be Elliot Davis. You never know. I mean, local Fox station personalities. Not Bridget Mahoney. She just left. Very sad. I liked Bridget Mahoney. She was a good one. She was a good one. What other names can I say? Sandy Miller. Ah, great lady. She just seems like a nice lady, you know? Oh boy. So you know the old gunshot or firework game? I think it's back tonight. Sarge, I don't know, but this whole like the style of like going down to like get to a loader unloader in the circle,
Yeah.
I really like it. It's so clean. It's a
It
whole
does
lot better than what I had going earlier.
Yeah, it does help at times.
Yeah, it's nice. Very, very nice. Now, the only problem with this layout is I can only have like one mine cart equals one train instead of like daisy chaining like I did with the other ones. So in this case, I might have to have like probably at least 3 running just steel plate. Use a
You're
gun?
looking at,
Do what? Sorry.
I was just looking, yeah, especially if you're looking at the product.
Yeah. So we're just going to put a bunch of big tanks in so that I can have like a loading zone maybe down here and then another loading zone like here. Kind of have multiple loading zones. And I still want to take steel plate and make them into gold plate. So we'll still have to have a loading zone for that, which is fine. I think I'm done on my little research here on capacitors. Yes. Oh, hey, we can't make any more because we don't have any gold. Oh, we'll just let that go for now. Worry about gold later. We don't need it right now. It's fine. So you use a gun to light the firework. Seems safe. And last time I checked, I am an American, but I'm retired from fireworks. As far as lighting them myself, anyway, like actually doing them at the farm and stuff. We're retired. I don't, we always used to do like a big 4th of July thing, and it was fun. But I was always the one out there lighting the fireworks. And so you never really get to enjoy them. So, and plus it was like, you know, when you walk in the firework tent, we get tents here. We don't have like buildings. When you walk in the firework tent and they're like, "Hi, John, how's it going?" That becomes a problem. Means you're there too much. And then when they literally joke like, "Hey, you just made my mortgage payment for me. Thank you." That's when it's time to quit going to the fireworks tent as much as you do. That's when you know. Or here
Funny,
in
though.
do what? Do what, Sarge?
I said it's funny.
It's it was hilarious. Nice, super nice guy. We'd always go to like the same firework tent. Like in our town, anything that like goes up is illegal. So like even a bottle rocket is technically illegal here.
Hey.
But when you shop there so much and you walk in and they hand you the list of illegal fireworks that they have, but you can't legally buy them, but they'll put them in your car for you and they'll take money for them. That's when you know you're winning.
Yes.
Anything that goes up must come down. Yep. So like rockets, bottle rockets, Saturn missiles, all of that stuff is technically illegal here. And you are not allowed to have it. So. But yeah, when you walk in and he's like, "Hey, John, come here. Just point at what you want." You don't even have to tell him. You just point at it and say how many. And mysteriously, they show up in the trunk of your car. Okay. I'm not going to argue with that. Not at all. So, it was pretty great. Super nice guy, though. Super nice guy. You know, actually, this isn't going to work. If I shorten this... No, I can't make that turn at the end there unless I do it all on the ground, which I don't want to do that. I could, though. Because to get another minecart line there is going to be kind of awkward. Go from here. I guess I could just cut it, turn it short. Or I clip back my capacity and then put the loader on the end. But like I said, I'd have to do all my turning on the ground. Which could be done. I would have the room to do that, actually. So let's do that. And then it would make the next minecart look a lot better, too. Look at me actually trying to plan stuff out, chat. And you were here, guys. You were here. I'm going to get good at this game one day, you know? Just not today. Just not today. Actually, if we take that up like that, then we elevate. And we run around here, and then we turn on the ground. And we have tons of room now. Turn. That's the only issue, though. We can't get back up here, can we? Make that turn. Darn it. Hoping that would work. That's not gonna work either. No. I could just straight up turn and then elevate. That would work too. I don't like the look, but it'll still work. Okay, we got maximum carts there. Maximum carts there. We need more storage down here, I guess. How many overhead bins, or not overhead, small bins you normally run? Sarge. On your train lines here.
The overhead ones are the
Smalls. The ground bins.
smalls. Right now, I have got 7.
7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't say it, but it's there. I wasn't counting. 5, 6, and 7. All right, if you guys can hear those fireworks, it's getting loud out there. Somebody's enjoying themselves. Somebody's having a good time. Somebody spent some money at the old firework tent today. Holy cow. Okay, so I want to do 3 trains at least. Steel plate output. I think we can handle three trains fairly well. We could probably do more, but 3 will be a good start for us. Yeah, this little pattern you got here is fantastic, Sarge. But now for symmetry reasons, I should almost turn this way and turn that way, and then it would line up. I can make it line up. Look better, right? So up here we end up with just a mass of train lines, like a rat's nest. It looks like my front yard during Christmas display with all the extension cords. Oh wait, it's nowhere near as organized as this. Never mind. It's Christmas light vomit out there. Extension cord vomit, I should say. Ain't Christmas light, really. Both. I can clear that. No, we'll have to use a step over there too, which is fine. We do that there. I got too long. I think we'll have to use 2 here. Get it to line out. Yep. Okay. And we need to start watching our money too. We're down to 20, so we're doing okay, but we're only moving like 5,000 right now. We're not moving anything really. Just a piece of rail. Okay, let's make sure that works. Then we'll put our tanks in, I guess. That is nice. You can put the tanks underneath the minecart line. Well, part is very nice. Okay, that's going into here. I was like, where is that going? That sounded like a machine gun there for a second. There was one earlier today. I really thought it was a gunshot. Like, for a while. They were really... I kept waiting for him to get dispatched on the police scanner. That's all they pretty much do right now is run for firework call, from firework call to firework call. It's crazy. Alrighty. Okay, so if we want to get back to making... I might get rid of all this for right now. This is our research stuff, and really we need to research... We need gold right now is what we really need. Need gold. Yeah, we got to make gold fuel again too, and ethanol. Oh boy. What do we get for that? Monorails? That's worth it. Monorails are awesome. Actually, you ever thought about that, Sarge?
What?
Supplying the big trains with monorails? Or supplying them with a monorail? That
Yeah, I
would be,
don't have it unlocked yet, but
that would be an interesting thing. Monorails are awesome. They're fast. The only problem with monorails is you can't go up or down. They're all on the same plane. It's a level 2. Or is it 3? I can't remember, but they're all on the same. But they can haul an absolute mountain of stuff. So we need gold. We really desperately need gold again. And we really need to take it up here for now. Okay. So we just cross up. Okay. So we'll build a little gold factory. Little, I say. Little, I say. The edge of the map. Probably good for gold. Alrighty. Now we know we have all these pinned together here, so if we... Actually, those two would line up perfectly. We're coming inside with our gold. Now, what style factory we go with now? Really, the gold, I've had like 18 different ways now. This would be like my third or fourth time completely rebuilding the gold factory, which is kind of insane, but is what it is. We will have to get our other gold from over here too. We have gold here. It's this train line. We'll have to get over here eventually. All in due time. We just made the trip a lot longer. I actually wait for monorails. We could probably wait for monorail. We do need a lot of research, so we need 6 million for monorails. That's a lot. So this side here, I guess we'll chalk as like the tank side because we can't really output much here anyway with the train lines right there. We could go to the second level, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this factory down here with the oil is a 2 to 1 box maker. We'll go set up a 3, and just for curiosity's sake. I do like this other style factory I have up here too, though. This one here. I do like this style of factory, but it seems kind of... This one's very expensive to set up. Each remote connector is 10 grand. That gets kind of pricey. But it's a very efficient factory. It really does make some material move. Same thing here. But I think I'm going to do the other style. Why not? And we should probably, let's see. Thinking ahead here for train lines coming out of this place. Probably use this area to go out. So we will build the factory against this wall here. Or the actual, like, the stuff along this wall here. What I'm kind of thinking. I need to be, like, right there somewhere. Need to move that over. 1. We'll waste this space. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Okay, we do that, and then we say from this way, go that way, skip every 2. Skip every 1, okay. Like I said, I don't know if this is the best way or if 2 is the best way. I don't know. We're experimenting. Let's see. Bring this one over this way, this one there. We are going to need another piece, another destroyer. Okay. Now, another tank in here. Call that the blue tank. I think we just spam out a bunch of these now. Okay, let's do that for now. Because again, we don't have all of our gold. We have a lot of our gold. We don't have all of it. Did you hear that one? Loud out there. Imagine streaming tomorrow night is going to be very interesting, because usually this town is very loud for the 4th, and probably more so this year. Actually, maybe less this year. I feel like more people are probably going to go to, like, you know, there's actually like festivals and stuff this year for the 4th. I was actually surprised to hear St. Louis, like actual St. Louis, is not having their fair. They usually have what they call Fair St. Louis, and their big 4th of July festival. I heard the other day they are not having it. So, kind of interesting. If you don't set these to skip, then the first one will try to take every single box. And that just causes problems. I do like the factories that reuse the boxes too. Those are kind of fun. Those are kind of fun to make too. 3 there. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One, 2. Okay. Put all of the this way on side. In the right spot might help. Wait, I did that all wrong. Yep. Yep. Oh. Really, I guess the big thing is, as long as you can empty the boxes, kind of doesn't pass them. Doesn't matter how many you have running. Big thing is keeping the boxes moving. Get them empty and keep them moving. Alright, turn it on. On and on. Okay. Now that is chewing through the gold. And right now I'm not going to worry about gold plates until we get, probably get that other gold coming over here too. Right now, I need to make some more capacitors. I need gold to come into here. What I really need. This is what I need right now. We gotta figure out how to get there. This is gonna be a very temporary line. I'll get rid of this one here in a little while, probably. It's right through a telephone pole. Why wouldn't it? Okay, doors. Be able to make that. Very temporary, because once we get our capacitors made, we got to cook them. What do they call those then? I always forget. Capacitors that you cook. Get what they're called. But we need them. Okay.
Ionized capacitors.
Ionized capacitors. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I need to make those right now is what I really need to do. But gold is the first step of that. Returning gold to that factory. And actually, I've been just making for research just to get research points because, you know, rockets take 5 million research points. Monorails take 6 million. And, well, the greenhouses only take 600,000 or 800,000, so that's not bad. Ionized capacitors. So that's what we need to make now. So to do that, let's put in a small tank. We'll make that green, so that will get the capacitors. Then we put box maker back here. And I don't really think we need a lot of furnaces, but I might go with a couple. Let's just go with 2. I don't really think we need a lot. Because again, this is kind of a temporary setup because we're just trying to make the ionized capacitors. Whatever that is. Is that a real thing? Sure it is, right?
I don't know.
I have no idea, is it? I don't actually know, to be completely honest. I'm going to keep it 100 with everybody. I have no idea if ionized capacitors is a real thing or not. Have to Google that one later. Okay, so we're making it, we're taking gold and iron, making capacitors, and we're cooking the capacitors to make the ionized capacitors. Yep. So now we need to get the output. Need to output them to our research facility, which is right here, of course. That sounds made up, though. Honestly, it does. Something tells me it's not, but it sounds made up. That one was kind of close. Okay, so now we're moving ionized capacitors, and that goes towards monorail. That is good. We need our monorails unlocked. We do have to make the that fuel too. We're gonna need to set up somewhere else to make that. Let's set up another little factory to make that. Holy cow. Okay, back to ethanol. Back to the ethanol for right now, probably. Gold's rocking. In fact, we're probably gonna waste a lot of gold, but that's okay. That's okay. No. We could set up a minecart and sell gold, but we're good. We're still doing okay on our money. We have 18 million. Not really moving any product. We're moving 10K, actually. That's more than I thought we were moving, but... Okay, so back to this ethanol stuff. We have to take our oil and combine it with the red grass. But first we have to cook the red grass. So I'm thinking factory in here just to cook red. And then maybe a factory in here to do both of them. Possibly. This factory's probably way too big. But yellow, right? I like big factories, and I cannot lie. Okay. That will just cook grass. I have a feeling I just broke the water system. I sure did. Okay, we're getting in. We have no power though. Snipe some from here. Figured that was gonna happen. Actually, you know what? I never put this one back up here, did I? No. I don't think I can actually span that gap. Too many minecart lines. Okay. Our SARs are up to 270 fuel, by the way. Or not fuel, consumption of power. A lot of power. That is a whole lot of power. None of these. This one. Only certain things line up here. Go. Somebody's shooting off fireworks. Somebody else is very frustrated and calling for police. Yeah, people are shooting fireworks off right now. It's kind of that time of year, man. It does get annoying, though. I guess when you can't beat them, you join them, right? Go light up the sky back at them, you know? Tell you what I would do. Go light it up. We'll probably run a couple of mine carts out of here. Maybe a loop cart, actually, because we had to go. We'll run probably 2 loop carts. That's pretty far. And it is incredible how much we'll be able to produce with just these farms, especially when we get them their greenhouses eventually. We'll probably set up more red farms somewhere else, too. So this is just to make ethanol. All that this farm right here is for. Or this farm, this factory. Not a farm. Definitely a factory. Okay. Get a thing here and this thing here. Air belts. Two, skip one. Okay. Destroyer on. Here we go. You know, 2 might be the way, Sarge. Because actually, there are furnaces that are waiting a slight bit. I don't know.
Kind of where I was at on it.
This way, it looks like your box maker never stops. But you might have a furnace that stops for a second. But with 2, your box maker stops, but your furnaces never stop. Does that make sense?
It does.
It's kind of, as my dad would say, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. He definitely says that a lot. So that's what it really is to me right now. But you know, both of them are working. All that matters. And like with a lot of games, that's the cool part, is that people can play it differently. There's no, this is how you have to play this game. If there is, I probably wouldn't play it. Because this is more fun, just kind of winging it. Figuring stuff out as I go. And another firework call. Shocker. Surely at some point they gotta just tell people like, hey, we can't be everywhere. Deal with it. Probably get in trouble if they said that over though. Yeah. Probably get in trouble. Now, as I said, this is just for making ethanol. And I do have a lot of oil here. So the theory would be to take all that oil, make it into ethanol. So we'll probably need a lot of green or red grass. We can always put more in here. Actually finish out this wall at least. 2, 3. The last one's going to be a 2. 9. Okay. That there. Let's get 2. 1. If nothing else, we really probably should get more outputs going. Financially, we are shedding money, but I mean, I do keep building stuff, so kind of makes sense. We'll just keep it that way for symmetry reasons. There we go. Load, unload. Oh. And 2 destroyers turned on to destroy all boxes. So if this tank gets full over here, it will annihilate the boxes for us and not clog up the whole system. Which is kind of nice. Okay, so we'll probably need more in here eventually. But for now, we need to get, instead of going just like massive at first, we're going to kind of slow build it. At least a little bit here. I know it's not as much fun, but it's a financially responsible way to do it. Which again, I realize is no fun. Wait, that doesn't hook to anything, does it? Need to hook into there. There we go. Everybody's running water. Everybody's happy. Cool. So, need another factory. It's going to be a remote combining factory to combine and make our ethanol. Apparently, we're going big into ethanol. Why not, right? And hopefully that doesn't short out the power. We're good. Okay. That'll be getting close. All right. So now we need probably 2 loop trains. Bring the red over. We're going to need a lot. Can we make that tight of a turn? Yeah, okay. But if we have a door, skip a door. Okay. Uppers. Have to do them there, unfortunately, which is fine. Elevates all of it. And we can run over all these tracks and all these tanks and stuff, which is kind of nice. Then on this end, we need doors. Door. And loop all the carts. And this way it'll move a whole lot more than, say, a bounce cart. A whole lot more. Oh, that's right in that. Right in that oil. That is just unfortunate. Can't bring it out and dance around that, can I? Oh. So close. Yeah, that works. Kind of like that. Do that on both of those. Just hook them up. And we're in oil rigs again. Okay. This way. Go. Work. And the theory is with ethanol, we are going to sell it immediately. We'll be loading train or 2. Probably with the ethanol. That's the theory. Ethanol is, or the reds and the blue. Okay. Like I said, we can add more to this factory, not a big deal. We will probably have to. It's fine. Okay, over here we need some tanks. Total of 3. Because we are going to have 3 products in here. We're going to have oil and the red grass, whatever they call it, red grass. And of course, ethanol. Okay, now can we get rid of this earlier? Now, do these doors line up? That would make life a lot easier. They do. 2. We'll just plan ahead for 4. Might as well. Even if we don't use them all, we'll plan ahead. Oh, golly, that autosave lag. Okay, green, blue, I mean. Blue, blue. And well, I should make it blue over here too. Why not? 3, 4. These carts should be fairly efficient here. Only going to start with 2. Of course, it's just going to fill a tank right now. That's all it's going to do. Not a big deal. Okay. This actually gets to produce something instead of just wasting product. This has been sitting down here running. Technically wasting product for a while, but that's okay. Actually have a fair bit of oil sitting here. Well, which means we need more factory. In due time. Yeah, we just broke the water system again, didn't we? Oh. That's not connected to water, huh? By golly, George, it's not. Okay. There we go. All right, so how many combiners? Lots of combiners. Probably about right there. Okay, so one input side is going to be orange. The other one's going to be blue. And typical green is output for me. And really what I do. Doesn't matter, but you keep things kind of the same across your factories and everything will look the same. Makes life easier if you have a problem. So yeah. Troy, what's going on, man? Troy, it's going. I've gotten a lot done on this map, I feel like. It's definitely going. How you doing tonight, Troy? Oh. I could beat the level right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Keep it honest. I don't want to. I got you, Troy. Yep, I got you. You're getting ready to make ethanol here. What's going on here? Very nice, Troy. Were they good? All I gotta do is step outside if I want to see them. A lot of fireworks going on around me today, right now. All right, now I need a green tank. We have ethanol. We now have ethanol. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we need to load that on a train immediately. And I'm trying to think here. Do I actually want to... How do I want to do this? Do I want to take this 10th line and run down, or should I go to the, would that be the 4th line? I should probably go in order, huh? Probably should. Oh, holy cow, Troy. That's crazy, man. Or should I should probably set up another train with steel plate, because we have tons and tons and tons of steel plate. We need to set up another steel plate train. Or two. Again, I think I need to do all this turning on the ground, huh? Probably. This train not coming through or something? What's going on here? It should be. About to, okay. Let's set up another steel plate train. We have so many. I do want to make gold plates again, but get back to that when we get back to it. Okay. I think I'm going to bring it over. Again, symmetry reasons. It could look better if I... Yeah, it's kind of wasting time per se, but I think it looks better to have them all running together like this. The only thing I don't know is, but I might have to move that turn down to the ground. Oh, if there's room for that. It's over the train track, so there's not room for that. Okay. All I gotta do, cut these back. There's actually a firework. There's a neighborhood out by where my dad delivers those lawnmower parts occasionally, or all the time. And this neighborhood puts on a massive firework display. And Dad and I have actually been out there, like, sometimes I'll do it like before the 4th, you know, depends on like the way it falls on the weekend and stuff. And Dad and I have actually been out there farther display before, and it is incredible. Like the money they spend in like a neighborhood on fireworks, it's crazy, but it's awesome. We've been there. I think we've seen it once or twice now. I know that one year we went, like, then we after the fireworks like stopped, we drove through the neighborhood, and they were literally like those Chinese lantern things. They were lighting them, and then they were blowing into the front of houses. And so they were like dudes on golf carts with a fire extinguishers like flying that way. It was insane. They had like 16-foot trailers that were just full of fireworks. Holy cow, Troy. Yeah, it definitely gets pricey real fast. That is for sure. So I say, you know, doing fireworks at the farm like we used to, like, on one hand, I miss it. But on the other hand, I really don't. I really just don't. It'd be cool to do it now and like live stream it and stuff. That'd be cool. Be pretty neat. I would definitely do that. But just there's too many bugs. The mosquitoes are horrendous. The heat is awful down there always, and you can pretty much count on it every 4th of July. There's not going to be any wind for some reason. So I enjoy what we do now, which is go to like our town's fireworks and enjoy those. They're a lot safer. We're sitting like, you know, a mile and a half away or something. About a mile away probably, or not even that far actually. I don't know how far, but we sit a little way away and enjoy them from a distance. That is what we do now. All right, so ethanol. We are full on ethanol. Take long. Of course, it's only 120, so it doesn't take very long. All right, I think I'm gonna drop a cart out of here, come across, and then straight up there. I think that's the strap. Try to keep it clean. Try to keep it crispy. Put the turn on the other end here. So it's going to be the same, just, oh, well, completely different. It's identical, just backwards. It'll be fine. Oh, man. Oh, gotcha, Troy. Okay, this temporary gold line is going to be in our way, of course. This line is temporary, but I will be replacing it right now. I'll just make that one go up. Level 3. And we never did the whole, like, detonation box or whatever. We just had rednecks with lighters. That's all we ever did. Rednecks with torches, you know, blow torches, propane torches. We used, I mean, way back in the day, we always used punks. We're like, oh man, these punks are great. And it's like, no. Once you go to like a propane torch where you click the button and it lights, you'll never go back. So much better. Then there was that one year that one of my brothers decided to see if that propane torch was lit by holding it to his hand. Like, torch in this hand. Hey, is this lit? Yeah, he's a smart one. Probably guess who it was too. Many of you. And probably guess who I'm talking about.
No kid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. It's like, how, for lack of a better term, how dumb can you be? Propane torch to the hand. Yeah. Yeah. Sync it up. Oh boy, Troy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that was probably the first injury we had at the farm related to like the 4th of July whole shindig. That one year my nephew ended up with a piece of ash in his eye and had to go to the hospital. Was that the same year? We had an allergic reaction down there. Somebody had to get rushed to the hospital for that. Had nothing to do with fireworks, of course, but yeah. We had apparently, oh, that was the year, yeah. So like they kept shooting fireworks. Like I left to go to the hospital because of reasons with that person that had an allergic reaction. And they kept shooting fireworks apparently after we left, which was fine, whatever, enjoy them, you know. And yeah, they had one like tip over and shoot in the shed. And apparently it blew up like right next to the big tractor. And then it was like, all right, done. No more. I think my dad like stopped the show, or at least got him like move farther away from the shed or something. Or get some cinder blocks out. Do something, because like it wasn't working, you know. That's dangerous. That's not good. So don't need to be blowing up the tractor. They might have shut the door of the shed too, actually. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I was sitting in the emergency room at that time. I think we did go back down like the next night and do more fireworks, because like it kind of got cut short due to reasons. All right, so our first ethanol is going to be leaving soon. That train was just happened to be sitting there. They're coming through. I'm going to guess that we're going to need at least 2 trains running out of here. So 2 different big trains. I'd love to have a monorail though. Don't have a monorail yet. All right, how much is that ethanol worth? Let's see. It's good to finally get some product moving too. Ethanol is worth 45,600 a load. Or 45,000-ish. That's a lot of money. Hey, more trains. Yes, please. Definitely. I think we're going to be able to keep up with our production down here. We have a ton of material here. Okay, so we're not even getting that down yet. And what's full over here? Okay, so since we want more trains, there we will actually take these tracks and divert them over here, further south. Divert these back this way then. We'll have 2 trains of ethanol. What do we have? 4 trains. Yeah, 4 trains of steel plate. And that still leaves us, what, 3 more trains? 4 more trains. 4 more trains. Pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, let's put some minecart track in here. All right. Gotcha, Troy. I don't know, man. It's fun, and like always doing the fireworks was enjoyable to a point. Because like I said, I was always the redneck out there with the, you know, propane torch lighting them. So you don't really get to see them. So, but I always enjoyed putting on the show for my grandma. She always really liked them. He was always a big fan of the fireworks, so always liked doing that. She would definitely attended there pretty much every year we had it there for a while, so she was a big fan. Pesky temporary lines in the way again. Line will be getting moved eventually, or something with it. Eventually. Rerouted is what's going to happen with it, I guess. Still can't go under there? I didn't move that far enough over, huh? Interesting. But alrighty. Yep. Troy, my dad, and I would always do the cleanup. And I didn't mind, like, you know, okay, let's do the cleanup the next day or 2 days after. That's fine, whatever. But nobody, I mean, I can't say that nobody would help with cleanup because they would a little bit. But not all of it. So it would get kind of annoying, the whole like not helping to clean up, and then like certain members of the family who shall remain nameless, but he's not watching anymore, first time would take live fireworks and throw them in the trash can because he knew we were going to burn all the trash from the 4th, you know, to like that's what we would do with the firework trash, you know? We would always burn it all. But cars on gold track, please. Okay, Bert. You're right. I did delete them. You're right. You're right. All right. Because we're making great research points off that. That's why I'm not really doing anything with these ionized capacitors. They're actually making pretty great research. We're not producing enough to fill all the research facilities, but maybe we just switch back to capacitors for a while, huh? Because we're definitely done with the ionized ones. We have our 300. Let's just switch back to capacitors. Why not? Why not? Let's change this. All we need to do is get rid of that. And then just put a dropper right on there. And a green. And then we can just do that. We'll just use capacitors for research because we need 800,000, 600,000 and then 5 million, or sorry, 6 million and 5 million. So that's 11, 12 million, not quite 12 million we need. So I'm cool with just running capacitors for now. I mean, once we get it running here, I think we'll be in great shape. We just send in all of our gold there for now. Okay, we don't really need our gold. And actually, I mean, we're not producing a ton of gold right now. These mines, do they all they have no water? Why? Oh, that building has no water. Okay. What am I looking at here? Okay. There, that'll help. That'll help a little bit. All right. Thank you, Bert. Appreciate it. Okay, so now notice we're running out of ethanol. We still have plenty of the red grass, obviously, since they're going back mostly full. And we have plenty of oil still. And we still actually have oil sitting out here, because if we have any crude oil sitting out here, that means the factory can't handle it. Because technically we're inputting as much as possible here. We will expand this out eventually, but for now, we need to expand over here. Is what I'm thinking. And we're not going to go too crazy, just the 2 rows. Nothing too exciting here. This will crank it up right here is what this will do. Really be a good shot in the arm over here, you know. That ethanol's worth a ton of money. Not that we need it, but we always have to be conscious of our finances, you know. I'm definitely guilty in the past of playing this game and not being conscious of finances. Definitely guilty of that. We don't want to do that. Alright, now they will start producing right away. Of course. And never fear, guys, the next time we play this, Fruity Pebbles to the moon. We should be able to get there. We just need to make... Oh, we gotta research our ethanol. That's what we need to research. Need to research our ethanol. Okay. We need to get ethanol up to these research facilities in a bad way. Okay. Definitely need to research ethanol. Oh. Troy. Very observant of you. Thanks, Troy. I swear, sometimes it takes a village, you know? And don't worry, chat. I'm the idiot at the village, okay? And I know it, too. And I'm okay with it. Somebody has to be. Big E, what's going on, man? Somebody has to be the village idiot. I'll take it. It happens, guys. How's it going there, Big E? Got any great plans for the 4th? Sarge, since you showed me this little loop-de-doo thing, that's all I build now.
Glad you like it.
I do. It's great. All right, again, temporary track, guys. Temporary track, because I need to research ethanol. Need to research ethanol. So we need to work on that. Gotcha, Biggie. Just getting off work. Which track was that? What was that track? Okay, the inside track, we'll call it. Oh, this one, the outside track, I guess. I don't know. Need to step it over one. Of course. Again, keep in mind, this is a temporary minecart line. It will go away once I get my ethanol researched. So actually I need to turn off the capacitors from coming out here for right now. We can just turn those off right there. And they'll sit there and build up, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. Go, we just got rid of all the capacitors. Now we'll be researching on ethanol. Once the minecart gets up there, that is. If there was any ethanol to load. Wait, I didn't put a thing in here. Like, dang it. Hi. Alright, now once the minecart goes, and, you know, it's a whole thing. Homemade barbecue sauce. Nice, Biggie. Nice. Very nice. I'm hoping to make it down to like our downtown area where the river is and stuff. I'm not hoping to like go all the way down there because they're having like a full festival of music and beer garden. I don't want anything to do with any of that. But I do like to go down and sit on a hill kind of. Yeah, I guess it's about half, maybe 3/4 of a mile away from the fireworks. It's close enough where you can feel them. You know, it's good. That's what I'm hoping to do anyway. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. I might just stay home and listen to the neighborhood blow up. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, this little turnaround charge is great. This thing is fantastic. Absolutely great. And Fire Shadow's in for the beer garden. All right, Fire. Come on down. You're not that far away. I mean, I'm okay. I'll see you there, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a clue what you look like, but meet up. I'm sure there's a festival closer to you probably that has a beer garden though. Let's be real. And I'm sure it's like $9,000 a beer too, because that's about what they charge out in public for beer, right? Or that kind of thing, or like a stadium. My goodness, they get you. They really get you at stadiums. Kind of crazy. Very. Very nice, Biggie. Very nice, man. Well, I hope you guys have fun and be safe, you know? Be safe. I will be here tomorrow. Hear that. But I won't be streaming on the 4th at all. Nothing else. I'm going to take it's a Sunday, so take the day off and then we'll see about Monday. I should be here. I don't foresee us not being home Monday night. I don't know if there'll be any fireworks for us to go see, so we'll probably just be here. Yeah, we'll probably just be home. All right, so ethanol. We need 300 ethanol research. Okay. That is good. We'll get that over time here. Won't take that long, honestly. Won't take very long at all. I am streaming all day. Yep, starting at noon. Go until, at least 10:30, whatever. We got a big tree project on Farm Sim to do. Big tree project, so. Okay, so now we need to probably up this plant. If you notice, we're running out of crude here. Or just oil, sorry. Crude would be the raw. Actually, we run out of red grass too. We are. We have plenty of raw, the uncooked red grass. We don't have any of the cooked. None of the cooked. At least Brooks chipping, Troy, yeah. I don't know how much logging will do, but there should be a fair amount of Brooks chipping involved tomorrow. Yeah, it really should be. That's the plan as of right now. Yeah. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Holy cow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be crazy on Farm Sim. We're gonna take that entire, well, the plan is if we have money, because right now I don't know if we'll have enough cash to do it, but we should make a lot of money off of trees. So the plan is to take the entire bottom of the map and actually make it into one field. The whole thing. The whole thing. So it's gonna be interesting. All right, Biggie. It's all good. It's all good, man. Family time is more important, you know? You get it? That's right. It's the one-man treeing service, you know? Matt from the Grain Arcade. Look out. Look out for Matt. Now, I will say we're going to have to be running a lot to keep him empty. So it'll be... Of course, we do have 2 trucks now in there, so... We should be good. Should be good. Wait, did I do that right? I did, no. 2. Let's just build one at a time. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. One at a time, and then places all the furnaces, you know. Actually, that one can be a 3 here. That could actually be a 4 now. It's okay. Okay, this way, that way, this way, that way, and that way. There we go. Okay, so that last one's still going to be a 2. Could move that, but I don't think I want to. Okay, now we need to say skip 1. Skip 2. 1, 2, 1. Like counting with Carson. 2. Again, he's not here. I can make fun of him. He'll never see it. Oh yeah. Nobody clip it, okay? Somebody will out me. The other day he got a message saying that I was talking stuff about him, and I totally was not. I thought it was amusing that somebody sent him a message saying that I was talking about him. Little rats. That's really what it is. Somebody's trying to rat me out. Okay, all of them this way, and then we'll turn around and go all that way. Wait a minute. How do I do that? Okay. Okay. Good now. Now we put the unloaders into blue. Now we need the box destroyers. Put them in the right place might help. All right. There we go. Now that factory is cranked up. That's a lot. That is a whole lot. Okay. See how our research is getting along. A bunch to claim, it looks like. Takes a while to get to 300. That's okay, because we're getting total research numbers built up. We need like 13 million there, so not a big deal. Plus our ethanol trains are moving. Our steel plate trains are rolling. Great. How much output are we up to? We're only doing 22 right now. Kind of surprised by that, honestly. But that's okay. We actually haven't had the ethanol up probably for a long enough time. Maybe. Our record's 40. That's pretty good. How heavy is the ethanol? Ethanol's only 8. Kind of light. Light. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to my slightly more organized map. Better than it was earlier. We're getting there. Okay, we need to add a few here, and then I am going to call it soonish. 2, 3. We're only going to add a 3. Because why not? Okay. One. 2. Wait. Oh, this is a 2. That's right. This is the wrong. This is the other style. Symmetry reasons, we'll keep it the same. This one's 2 furnaces per box maker. The other ones are 3. Kind of mess around with different designs. Why not? It's kind of fun to do. Okay, and a destroyer. On, there we go. I don't want to add too much here. I mean, we want to keep this tank not full necessarily, but we don't want it to, you know, be out, because then we're just wasting money on stuff. If we get this down, that would be okay. I think this is all the oil in the map is down here. I don't think we have any more oil anywhere else. And I'm going to say no. Kind of nice they give you all the oil in one spot, honestly. Yeah. We have more coal over here we can mess with. We actually have more coal over here too. We have a lot more coal we can mess with. Okay, our ethanol trains. We must be making way more ethanol than we can haul away right now. Which is fine, because we're still full. Holy cow. A lot of ethanol. A lot of red grass down here that we're not using either. Like, everything's... Well, these aren't full, but all the tanks are full. Could actually use another minecart bringing it in. We're not staying full in here. We're pretty good, though. I think we'll be okay overall. We might not, actually. Might need another minecart bringing it in. Which we can easily do. We just gotta find one that lines up. Be an ideal situation, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Do it here. Have enough room. Let's see. Loader, call it. Actually, can't do that. Off this one then. And we'll just take the track. One of those. Let it rip. That'll help. That should definitely maintain that level a little better. Because actually it was like in the 80s, now it's in the 70s. There's plenty of it here, obviously, at least for right now, there's plenty. And I do have a lot of them. So we can maintain. Yeah, we're in the 80s again, 70s, 80s. It'll be okay. If we need more, we can get more in there. Not a concern. Could actually add one here to do that. Add another one right there. And that even lines up. Wow. Amazing. Go. We'll have plenty moving in there. That's 4 carts. And we only have 2 carts going out, but they're full length carts. Oh, and they're coming back mostly full anyway, so doesn't really matter. That's good. Wonder if we need more cars on our ethanol trains, because we are basically keeping up with the trains right now, which is not that far of a run. Same thing with the steel plate trains too. We're pretty well keeping up with them, and we're moving. We're not moving that much right now. Kind of disappointed with that number, honestly. Apparently moving 17, 18. I would expect it to be a little higher. Not quite 40, but of course we don't have 10 trains running right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running. We have 4 more that we haven't touched yet. In due time. Kind of wasn't expecting to make so much ethanol, but hey, why not? Getting research off of it as well. So, alrighty, I think we might wrap it up, guys. It's been a long night. Been a good night. I have to go edit. I'm making an on the farm video for this weekend. We did something a couple weeks ago that'll fit for the 4th here. We're actually throwing away grass right now too. We have so much here, we're throwing it away. I don't like doing that, but better than clogging the system up, you know? So, yeah, Dad and I did something a couple weeks ago that kind of a last minute decision, and it'll fit great with the 4th, so might as well make it into an on the farm. It happened at the farm, so yeah. All right, Sarge Leonard, if you guys are still around, appreciate y'all hanging out.
Oh, not a problem.
And
Deuces.
Probably talk to you guys tomorrow, maybe not.
Maybe
Not.
I probably
maybe not.
I probably won't. I might be around later. I don't know.
That's like 3 Saturdays in a row, Leonard.
Dude, I know.
I don't know if this is acceptable.
I concur.
Anyway, you guys have a good Saturday, and I'll talk to you when I talk to you. How about that?
That'll work.
Yep.
All right, we'll catch
Okay,
you
bye.
later. Bye.
Yep. Later.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.